In a world filled with evil, in a generation that had completely turned away from God, there was a different man. A man who did not go with the flow, who did not allow himself to be defiled. A man who found favor in God's eyes. Genesis chapter 6 verse 8 says, "But Noah found favor in the eyes of the Lord." Ask yourself today, what does God see when he looks at my heart? Does he find grace, obedience, faith in me? While violence and corruption filled the earth, God decided to bring judgment, but not before offering salvation. He chose Noah, a righteous man, who walked with God. Genesis chapter 6 verse 9 tells us, Noah was a righteous man, blameless in his generations. Noah walked with God. Noah not only believed, he obeyed. When God asked him to build an ark in the middle of dry land, when it wasn't raining, when it didn't make sense, he simply obeyed. Genesis chapter 6 verse 22. So Noah did so, and did exactly as God had commanded him. Reflection. Am I willing to obey God even if I don't understand why? Even if others criticize me or don't understand? God established a covenant with Noah, a covenant of protection and salvation. The ark wasn't just a refuge, it was a symbol of God's plan of redemption. Genesis chapter 6 verse 18. But I will establish my covenant with you, and you and your household will come into the ark. And after the flood, God sealed that covenant with a beautiful symbol, the rainbow. Genesis chapter 9 verse 13. I set my bow in the clouds, and it will be a sign of a covenant between me and the earth. But God also said something important. Genesis chapter 8 verse 21. The intention of a man's heart is evil from his youth. From the beginning, humankind has needed more than rules or warnings. They have needed a savior. And just as the ark was the means of salvation for Noah, Jesus is the means of salvation for us. He is the safe refuge in the midst of judgment. He is the fulfillment of the eternal covenant. Today I ask you, are you in the ark? Are you walking with God as Noah did? Does your faith withstand time, criticism, and waiting? Is your obedience total or conditional? God continues to seek men and women like Noah, people who reflect Christ, who live with unwavering faith and unparalleled obedience. Prayer, Lord, in the midst of so much confusion and evil, I want to walk with you. Grant me favor in your sight. Give me firm faith, complete obedience, and a willing heart. Thank you for Jesus, our true ark of salvation. Amen.